But this kid right here, mark my words, man, and I said this earlier in the season, it's going to be unbelievable. I mean, and I'm not saying that because he's here. I see him every day in practice.
I'm slime a couple $100.
I see him every day in practice. I see how this kid works. I see how he, after practice, how he's still in the gym before practice. I know he goes to Pacific Palisades and shoots in their gym after school. He is just a tremendous.
Byron Scott really knew Kobe was going to be special from day one. When he said he was going to be unbelievable, I wonder if he knew Kobe's career was going to turn out this good. Kobe wasn't just a great player. He's one of the greatest players of all time. Most players will never have the career he had.
He's a born winner, so, no, I'm not kidding. He already have a lot of trophy medals, and I'm happy for him. And mark my words, he's gonna be one of the best in the whole.
Shout out to Goran Dragic for calling this out early. I don't know what Goran's gonna do after he retires, but he should look into being a GM. A lot of people was doubting Luka before he got drafted, but Goran knew the whole time he was gonna be one of the best players in the world. And it didn't take too much time to get to that point too. Not a lot of players were able to say they're one of the best players in the league in just their second season. Statistically, he had the best season of all time for a second-year player. He's a big reason why the Mavs had the best offense in NBA history this season. By the time it's all said and done, Luka could be the greatest player of all time. I can't wait to see how his career turns out.
He's a player, man. He's going to be big for us, big for this city. They're going to fall in love with him as they should because he grinds. Man, he can play. He's sneaky too, like he's bouncy, he's shifty.
Jimmy Butler wasn't wrong about Tyler Herro at all. He was big for them this year in the regular season and especially in the playoffs. He broke multiple records this postseason. He became the youngest player to start in the finals. He made the most threes for a rookie in the postseason and the most threes for a rookie in the finals. He's just the sixth rookie with 300 plus playoff points, and he scored double digits in 20 consecutive playoff games. This is the most consecutive double-digit scoring playoff games for a rookie. By the way he's looking so far in his career, I think he may just be as good as Devin Booker one day. Him and D-Book had very similar rookie seasons. I can't wait to see the player he becomes. At the very least, I think he's going to be an all-star for multiple years.
I'm not a fan of in terms of winning championships. I don't think that style is ever going to win championships. But at the same time, you have to keep your team's head above water to win games. So you have to do what you have to do to win games. Not with this style of play, it won't win. Right, with one player dominating the ball.
Kobe knew early on that the Rockets wasn't going to be able to win a chip with that style of play. Now look at them. They're about to have a whole new team. But if Harden gets traded to the Nets though, I think Harden is definitely going to win his first ring. Just imagine Harden, KD, and Kyrie together. That would be crazy. Westbrook could possibly get a ring too, depending on where he gets traded. If he goes to the Knicks though, they definitely not going to win anything. But I can't wait to see how this whole situation with the Rockets play out.
It's going to go up next year.
Where do you think you're going to end up by the end of the year? That's 90. A better question. 90. That's your goal?
I'm average over 20.
Yeah.
All-star.
Yeah.
And the Celtics were going to the championship.
I love how Jason Tatum called out what he was going to do before the season started. He averaged 23 points and was a first-time All-Star. And he was really in his bag too before the season got suspended. After the All-Star break, he was averaging 30 points, 8 boards, and 3 assists, shooting 47% from the field, 46% from 3, and 78% from the line. The only thing he was wrong about was the Celtics winning the chip. They came extremely close though, losing to the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals in 6 games. That series could have went either way. The only game the Celtics lost by more than 3 points was in Game 6. I think the Celtics definitely have a chance to win in the future though.
Good job, man. Good job. Hey, man, I love how you're on the 15 minutes. Stay that way, man. Stay that way. You're going to drive these guys, and this is going to be your league in a little while. But I appreciate you giving us this year.
That moment with Tim Duncan and LeBron was super legendary. I love looking at that video from time to time. Duncan knew early on that the NBA was going to be bronze in the future. I'm not sure Duncan knew LeBron was going to dominate for this long though. What he's been able to do is unheard of. I don't think another player will ever go to 8 straight finals like LeBron did. His longevity is truly unmatched. After the Warriors played the Raptors in November last season, Klay predicted they would play them in the finals.
Right now they're the best, and I expect them to be there for probably throughout the whole season. They got tremendous length, we got so many two-way players, and obviously Kawhi's back and playing at MVP level. Who knows, might be a preview of June, but they got something really special up there in Canada right now.
At that time, not a lot of people thought the Raptors was going to make it that far. but Klay was able to see the potential they had early on. But I wish KD and Klay didn't get hurt that series. It would have made the finals way more better to watch.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of the trophy right now to show you what I mean. Man, you crazy, Jet. That's what these guys tell you, crazy, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Show up to shoot around the next morning, coach done talking. I showed coach, I'm serious, baby. We gonna win it all this year.
The fact Jason Terry got a tattoo of the finals trophy before the season started is crazy to me. You gotta be extremely confident to do something like that. I know they were good, but I don't think they were that good to be confident enough to do that. I'll never forget that finals though. Going into that series, I thought the Mavs had no chance of winning, but they proved me wrong. I love how Steph tweeted the Warriors was gonna figure it out when he was a rookie. He was more than right about that. They definitely figured it out. The Warriors turned into one of the best franchises of all time. I don't think nobody's ever going to beat their 73-9 record, and it's going to be a while before we see another team go to 5 straight finals. They're just the second team in NBA history to do that. Shaq predicted he was going to win his last 3 championships before he won them.
We said the trophy's home, we're wrong, and we're going to get another one next year.
Got up here last year and said we was going to do it again. I'm saying it again. We're going to three-peat. Can you dig it?
Remember this, because I'm going to bring a championship to Miami, I promise.
What do y'all think about these predictions though? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more vids. Peace.